is going on, everybody? It's good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's good. We have a really, really cool build today. A commission build for Mr. Reyes. We don't do them very often, but when we do them, I think they're actually pretty awesome, which is actually pretty cool. Anyway, let's talk about what we are doing today and the build that we put together for Mr. Reyes, starting with this right here, which is not a CPU we use very often, right? And that's because Reyes is actually, he's got some productivity uses for it, which is why he did not go with an X3D chip. So an AMD Ryzen 9 9900X 12-core, 24-thread CPU. It still runs cool, which would be completely fine with what we're basically putting inside of this. Good for gaming and for productivity. Now let's talk about the cooling around that, because, oh, well, let's do the motherboard first. We're going B650. Again, he had a budget. We had to stay within the budget. So this is the B650E Plus Wi-Fi from the folks over at Asus. This is their tough, great Mobos. The other thing too that's really good about them is it does have Wi-Fi 6E. It has, in terms of connectivity and all that other stuff, plus a good amount of I/O, plus PCI Gen 5 and all that sort of stuff. For cooling this, it's not my favorite AIO, but it is still a good AIO. Definitely one of the more difficult ones to install, the Arctic Liquid Freezer 3 Pro 360 ARGB. Overall though, it's got VRM cooling. The other thing too is it's got RGB, which he did want, to be tasteful with inside of the case and all that sort of stuff. And all in all, it still is a good AIO. For RAM, we're using G.Skill. We got 32 gigs. He is going to upgrade to 64. He did decide to do 6400 mega transfer on this, so a slight little bit of overclock. This is still Expo RAM, so a little bit faster in terms of RAM, which should help with some of the productivities working. And then 2 terabyte Kingston Fury Renegade NVMe as well. So all in all, it should be good. So eventually it'll always be, it definitely switches things up a little bit because we're building things that are person built versus other things too. So it should be actually also a really, really good fast storage, good ratings, plus some nice fast RAM, which will help a little bit with productivity. From a power standpoint, it is Corsair, not the same cables, but he did want to make sure he had room for, potential room for anything else he wanted to do. So it's the Corsair RMX 1000 Shift. So this means it actually has the side connections for the PSU, makes it a little easier to add and switch cables if he wants to. And then we're doing, and I know you guys are not used to this, but we're doing a blackout GPU. This is the MSI Inspire 3X Black. And the main reason I was okay with doing this with an Asus card is just because there is no RGB to control, so it basically not a big deal. It'll just basically go in there and look good, but an RTX 5080. So this is a 5080 9900X build, coming in total, I think around $3,400 in today's market. It is, all in all, it's gonna be an absolutely fantastic build. And then we're doing this inside of, he really loves the case. He sent us his inspiration for how he wants this to look, and that's inside of the Fractal North XL. So we're gonna be able to do the 360 millimeter AIO, all those things, and make it look really, really good. There's all of our parts in here, and we can start getting ready. Yeah, it should be a gorgeous build. Okay, so here we go. Let's pop this open. This is a brand new CPU, by the way. Obviously, with a new build, we benched it with another CPU, but we wanted him to see the joy of, like, it's all new parts, Like a virgin. Oh. Insert for the very first time. Like a virgin CPU in your socket next to mine. Worked pretty well, actually. We're gonna put in this beautiful Kingston drive so Reyes can do the work he needs to do. There it is. Boom, looking good. So let's go ahead and start getting this all put in. There we go. Man, I love this case. There we go. Nice clean look there. Let's make for a really clean looking build because all the cables will look like they're just nice and hidden. At least that one thing I do appreciate about this AIO, it's pre-assembled.
Yep.
Which makes it nice. And it's got that big thick radiator. Okay, here we go. Nice beefy boy installation here. A couple screws in this. Okay, so that's all done and it's peeled correctly. Everything's plugged in and we should be able to, it's like super, okay. Hey, we got it. We'll do the PSU next. Ugh. Get those all routed. Here's our beautiful 1000 watt PSU. Okay, we'll sit this off to the side. Grab our build here. This will go through here. Very nice, clean, easy thing there. That's a really nice looking card.
PCB stuff.
Yeah, the PCB stuff and all that sort of stuff, which is actually really cool. MSI's done like a lot of kind of like different cards for 50 series, I will say. Okay, there we go. I feel like they took, I think they made a deal with NVIDIA when EVGA, I'm not sure, but I feel like when EVGA left, one cable. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our shift, which is one of the things that's so cool about this. Okay, there we go. Guys, see, this is one of the things that's so cool about this PSU. So you can just put it in, like so. I remember seeing this before it came out, which was pretty neat of Corsair to do. Okay, so now what we can do, guys, is check this out. Now all the cables, just plug them in on the side. Okay, guys, there it is. It looks really clean. All the cables look like they're coming out of the back, which I think is neat. Yeah, I like that. This looks good. Just looks good. Okay. Okay, turning that on. We see any lights? Anything on? Ah, you're lying!
Yes.
I see stuff!
There's the Mobo.
The Mobo.
Okay.
And there it is. There it is, guys. It is on. Actually, really is a very clean build. Oh, and it is posted already, Brian. Woo! Yeah, that looks good. I think, and this is what he wanted. There he goes. He said, yes, sir. He was like, yes, that is it right there. Dude, the gold looks so good. And when we have the rear fan in there, okay, let's go to Cinebench. Right now it's running at 60. That's okay. See how it does here. 47, 51, 61. So yeah, it's not gonna have any problems with temps. It's just running at 61 right now. So yeah, I think that's it's running 161 watts and 61 degrees. I think that is a perfectly fine temperature, guys. Okay, let's do some testing. Let's get some airflow in here. You see that going right up to that AIO. Okay, let's go to settings, graphics. We'll do ray tracing ultra, we'll do it normal first. Frame gen, video is 2560 by 1440. We'll set it to balanced, and here we go, run benchmark. This is gonna run beautifully. Look at that, guys, 117 frames per second. Temps are 63 on the CPU, 47 on the GPU. Honestly, I love Fractal North builds, and this, like, great. We did a good job choosing the hardware on this one. Okay, so let's just do one more with, let's go to the ball version. Overdrive, resolution. We'll go to balanced, apply. So this is like full-blown Cyberpunk 2077. 82 frames per second, see? And this is full path tracing. Temps 73 on the CPU, 48 on the GPU, so no problem with temps, and no problem running everything max here too. And the RAM is running at 6400 megatransfer too. There we go, guys, 83 with path tracing, so 9900X with an RTX 5080 and no problems. Looks so clean, plays clean, temps are great. I mean, honestly, such an amazing build. I think the cable management looks clean. Getting to use the RC made the build look extra special. So yeah, dude, came out so good. But anyway, guys, that is it for me. Congratulations again to our commissioner for this beautiful build. Thank you guys again for joining with me. 2 hours and 38 minutes, not bad for the build. Have an absolutely amazing rest of your afternoon, and we will see you guys on the next episode. Bye, guys.